Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that more than half of the population in El Salvador, it's already using Bitcoin, and they made it this in 26 days. So what a great achievement. Then the second news that a tiny little country called Tonga would like to follow El Salvador footsteps and make Bitcoin legal tender in their country. Tiny country, but still matters. And the third news is all about that actually Bank of America, it's bullish on blockchain, on crypto, you name it, on Ethereum, on DeFi, on NFTs. And what an interesting thing. Banks, they really haven't been bullish on Bitcoin and crypto for a long time ago. Back in 2017, it was a totally different case. And now, look what's happening. Guys, all this in today's video. And if you're new to this channel, then check out the links under this video. There is a link about the free course, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and many other useful ones. If you want to get daily fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news, then simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom. Subscribe button. Oh, that's the only thing you have to do. And then you're getting the notifications as soon as a new video is out, which I'm putting on this YouTube channel every weekday. And now let's move to the market. Yeah. And check it out how it looks like. Well, looking good, almost 5% up Bitcoin in the last 24 hours, almost at 50,000 at the moment, 49,894. Ethereum going up roughly 2%, 3,400 at the moment. When we're looking at the top gainers, we see Shiba Inu 54% up, man. Then we have Clay 16%, Internet Computer 15%. These are the top 3 in the top 100. X Infinity, which went up like crazy recently. Now it's 7% down. It's totally understandable. There we have DYDX also going down 5% and Airwave 2.8%. But look at these numbers here. Recently, they all went up. When we're looking at this candlestick chart, look how close we go to this. And this is, I think, very important. We have here this trend line. We are now way above the 200-day moving average, which can make us bullish. And we are at the moment. And we have crossed already this 48,800-ish level and actually closed a daily candle above it. This is very important, finally. And here yesterday, and now we're still above it. And this line, I think this is very important, because if we cross this line, then it will break definitely this downward trend, and we can become even more bullish. So this is the level what I'm watching right now. And we're not even close to the euphoria stage when actually there is a big FOMO. Look, here, if you simply in Google Trends search on the word Bitcoin and we go back to 5 years time, look, where are we here? Nowhere, basically nowhere. Here we're talking about, this was May, this year in May. We do know how there the prices went up. And now, look, it looks like that the rest of the world have forgotten about Bitcoin. You are in crypto and you watching these videos, on daily basis and other videos and other news. Yes, you are interested. But again, the rest of the world have forgotten about Bitcoin, about cryptocurrency. So when it comes to all-time high again, crossing this 65,000-ish, roughly speaking, and making new all-time highs, guess what will happen? Then the surge will start again and more FOMO will come in. So we're having these levels right now without having any FOMO. Look how low we are at the moment. And another thing, which you can check here, is the Bitcoin flipping. And already Bitcoin has flipped now Facebook. So actually Bitcoin, its market cap, it's bigger than Facebook's market cap. So this is something new. And look, already 62% of silver. We have Amazon and even the world's biggest company, Apple, compared their market cap, it's almost like, you can see 41%, and right now 9% of gold's market cap, which is about 10 trillion US dollar. So yes, Bitcoin coming up for sure. And now let's talk about the first news. And again, it's about El Salvador and how fast they adopting Bitcoin. You know, last month, it's not even a month ago, on the 7th of September, since that date, Bitcoin is legal tender in El Salvador. And now the news, which was presented by the president, El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele, he's now saying that actually confirmed via Twitter Sunday evening that Latin American nation has successfully onboarded over 3 million users to its Chivo wallet app in just 26 days. So the total population of El Salvador, we're talking about 6.48 million, meaning nearly half of it, citizens, have received their $30 worth of Bitcoin within the first month of the government making it legal tender. Notably, the government of El Salvador itself has so far amassed 700 Bitcoin worth over 33 million US dollar at the time of writing, up from about 31 million on the 20th of September. So you can see that they're having more and more Bitcoin even since the 20th of September. El Salvador last purchased Bitcoin at the dip around 45,700, put it this way, mark. At the time, Bukele believed that the asset was undervalued by the global market. And they have already installed 200 Bitcoin ATMs within the country. And of course, as I talked about it earlier, in another video, they using their local volcano and get geothermal power, which is 100% renewable, to mine Bitcoin. So what's happening in El Salvador recently, this is actually crazy. And how fast they're moving. Almost half of the nation are on board now using Chivo wallet, and less than a month. So I think this is top job. Well done. When we're looking at from this side, of course, there are people, they're saying this is not a good thing. And they don't think it would be great in the long term, but definitely for crypto it is good, and which is, I think, very important. What people should understand, that 70% of El Salvador is unbanked. So within a month time, half of the nation is on Bitcoin, more than they have those who have a bank account. And I'm going to talk about the next news, and in more details, why is this actually important. So basically, the next thing I would like to talk about is another country which would like to follow El Salvador's footsteps. Well, there are countries now watching El Salvador, how this whole kind of Bitcoin development, legal tender thing, how it's developing. And yes, we have another country now, Tonga, and there are politicians in Tonga. They hope they can follow El Salvador's footsteps and making Bitcoin a legal tender. This is Tonga. Look here on the map. It's just like a tiny little island here. It's a little country. It's not a big one. So in this way, it's not a big deal. The point is that, this is the one. The point is that there is another country which are thinking about this and already talking about it in the media. So we have here Lord Fusitua, I hope I said it well, member of the Tongan parliament, believes that the country can follow El Salvador's example and accept Bitcoin as legal tender according to the Financial Review. Tonga is the highest, and this is important, remittance-dependent country on Earth. Between 38 and 41.1% of our GDP, depending, that's what they're saying, on which World Bank figures you use is remittances. That's what he said. To get those remittances to Tonga, Western Union takes 30% bite out of them on average. It can be 50%. In El Salvador, it's close to 50, he added, laying out that the common justification made by Bitcoin advocates for using the leading crypto as legal tender. Fujitua directly cited Jack Mallers' Strike, a digital wallet of Chicago-based Zap Solution Inc., as a potential means of accepting Bitcoin as payment in Tonga. So they would like to use maybe this wallet. And, this is very important because, and now what I want to point out, many, this is a poor country. Therefore, many citizens actually moved abroad to help their families because this is how the country can survive. We're talking about here the GDP, 31% of the GDP. It depends on the money, what they send home to their families from abroad. And then we have companies, just like Western Union, for instance, because the nation is kind of unbanked, they charge 30%. So guess what? They work hard and saving $1,000 would like to send home the company, and just because sending it home, $300 it's taken off, or even 50%, the half of it. And think about bigger money. This is crazy. And there is also the danger, don't forget, that even in El Salvador, they're saying that when people going into the office of Western Union and other similar companies, there are, gangs around. They know why people went in. So many times when they're going home, they're robbed because they know they have money. So this is just not possible with Bitcoin because with Bitcoin, people can store it in their hardware wallet simply, or they have this Chivo wallet right now, which, the government is now pushing in El Salvador. So just think about it. So in the Western world, cryptocurrencies, and this kind of whole Bitcoin thing, is different than in poor countries where the big part of the nation is unbanked. I think this is very important to understand. And of course, we have the other side because here you see Sione and Gongo, whatever. Governor of the Reserve Bank of Tonga reportedly said that the bank has no intention of accepting Bitcoin as legal tender anytime soon. The adoption of Bitcoin as an official alternative currency is definitely unlikely, he said. So, of course, there we have both sides. But now that they're talking about, the politicians talking about in the parliament, this is actually a big thing in general. All right, next one. And next one is also interesting. Bank of America, it's bullish on crypto, on blockchain. So let's talk about it. The banks are the ones who were really, really against the whole kind of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency revolution. And in 2017, it was obvious that they're not supporting it. Since then, big changes are happening. For instance, here is this article, not just Bitcoin. Bank of America, bullish on Ethereum, on DeFi and NFTs. So, a new report from Bank of America Global Research says that the banking giant is bullish on digital assets and blockchain technology. The comprehensive report touches on cryptocurrencies, DeFi, dApps, NFTs, stablecoin, and much more. Bank of America is the second largest bank in the United States and has given really mixed messages on crypto in the past, as I just mentioned. But now the global research division of the banking giant is sounding very positive about the future of wider crypto industry, even describing itself as bullish about the overall ecosystem. This is crazy. A giant bank in the US is actually getting bullish on crypto. New times we're living in. Calling blockchain the most exciting new market in years, Bank of America Global Research's new digital asset primary is widely enthusiastic about the growing industry, touching on everything from popular cryptocurrencies to decentralized apps and burgeoning decentralized finances, space, stablecoin, and even NFTs. So, well, everything basically. We believe crypto-based digital assets could form an entire new asset class. The report reads, Bitcoin is important with the market value of more than 900 billion at the moment, but the digital asset ecosystem is much more. And also, it's continuing in the near future, you may use blockchain technology to unlock your phone, buy stock, a house of fraction, or a fraction of a Ferrari, receive a dividend, borrow, loan or save money, or even pay for gas or pizza. So this is what the report states. Very, very interesting. Things are changing. And guess what? If huge, massive banks sending these kind of messages, then it means that definitely the market is going to grow. More people will join the game, more institutions will join the game. And if they do so, they will push up the market cap of crypto. And yes, then the price of Bitcoin will go up and the good cryptocurrencies will also go up as well. So guys, if you like this kind of content, smash the like button and also subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, if you would like to get these kind of fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday, because I'm bringing them you simply just subscribe. And tomorrow I'm coming back with the freshest. Have a good one. Bye-bye.